intellect, often revered in the pursuit of truth, is more than the mere ability to recall knowledge. It is the art of living wisely. High IQ individuals, though gifted with cognitive prowess, understand that their mental faculties must be harmonized with the philosophy of life, one that guides not only what they think, but how they act. In this reflection, we shall explore 7 things that individuals of high intellect never do, considering the philosophical wisdom that shapes their behavior. 1. They never take things personally. The Stoics, those masters of the mind, taught us that the events of the world are not inherently good or bad. Rather, it is our perceptions that give them meaning. Epictetus wisely noted, I quote, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Those with high IQs follow this wisdom by avoiding the emotional entanglement that comes with taking things personally. Criticism, instead of being a wound to their pride, is viewed as an opportunity for introspection and growth. They recognize that other people's actions reflect their inner state, not a judgment of their own worth. In this way, they protect their peace and continue their journey of self-improvement, unburdened by the slings and arrows of external judgment. 2. They never engage in meaningless arguments. The pursuit of truth, as Socrates taught us, lies not in winning arguments, but in the search for deeper understanding. An unexamined life is not worth living, he proclaimed, emphasizing the importance of thoughtful reflection over the pursuit of victory in discourse. People of high intellect know this truth intimately. They seek dialogue, not debate for the sake of pride. If a conversation becomes more about ego than exploration, they withdraw. Engaging in endless, fruitless arguments is a waste of time and energy. They prefer to invest their mental resources in ideas that elevate the mind and spirit. 3. They never stop learning. The philosopher Aristotle famously declared, "The more you know, the more you realize you don't know." This recognition of the boundless nature of knowledge is central to the lives of high IQ individuals. To them, learning is not a phase to be completed, but a lifelong endeavor. Their intellectual curiosity drives them to constantly seek new information, challenge old beliefs, and expand their understanding of the world. Unlike those who believe knowledge is finite, they embrace the paradox that with each discovery, the horizon of the unknown only widens. They embody the idea that true wisdom lies in perpetual learning. 4. They never ignore their intuition. Though intellect is often celebrated for its logic and analysis, the philosopher Soren Kierkegaard reminded us that life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. High IQ individuals grasp that there are dimensions of experience that logic alone cannot explain. Their intuition, born from a deep understanding of patterns and experiences, is their silent guide. They trust their instincts, especially when the world seems too complex for immediate rational analysis. In this way, they harmonize reason and intuition, recognizing both as essential for navigating the uncertainties of life. 5. They never succumb to distractions or procrastination. The ancient wisdom of the Buddha teaches us that the mind is everything. What you think, you become. High IQ individuals, understanding the mind's power, guard it with diligence. They recognize that distractions, whether in the form of idle chatter or technological temptations, scatter the mind and dilute focus. They are aware of the fleeting nature of time and the importance of dedicating their mental resources to pursuits that foster growth. Procrastination, for them, is a luxury they cannot afford. For they understand that deliberate action that's the bridge between intention and achievement. 6. They never follow the crowd. To follow the crowd is to surrender one's individuality to the whims of the masses. High IQ individuals, like the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, value the courage to be disliked. They cultivate the ability to think independently, even when it leads them down paths less traveled. Nietzsche's aphorism, "Become who you are," resonates deeply with those who value intellectual autonomy. They do not seek validation through conformity. Rather, they seek truth, regardless of its popularity. This independence of thought is their hallmark, and it empowers them to chart their own course. In a world that often values the safety of consensus over the risks of originality. 7. They never let fear of failure hold them back. The Stoics, particularly Seneca, understood that it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. High IQ individuals grasp that fear of failure is a natural response, but one that must be overcome in the pursuit of greatness. To them, failure is not a final judgment, but a part of the process of learning and growth. Seneca also reminds us, a gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. The intelligent person embraces risk and views failure as a necessary teacher. For it is through mistakes and missteps that we refine our wisdom and build resilience. Final thoughts. The wisdom of high IQ individuals lies not merely in their ability to process information, but in their ability to live wisely, by avoiding the traps of emotional reactivity, meaningless conflict, stagnation, and fear. They navigate the world with clarity, independence, and purpose. They understand, as the philosopher Socrates taught, that the only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. This humility allows them to continually learn, grow, and shape their lives in accordance with reason and virtue. By reflecting on their habits and adopting some of these practices, we too can aspire to live more intelligently, not just in thought, but in every aspect of our being. Finally, if you found value in the ideas shared today, we would be truly grateful for your support by subscribing to our channel. You're not only staying connected with insightful content that challenges and inspires, but you're also helping us grow and continue to share thoughtful reflections. Your subscription allows us to reach more minds eager to explore and grow, just like yours. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us.